Hi, my name is D.S.FEBRUARY, and this is another one of my Game a Week games. This one's called A Day in the Park. Now, I wish I could have put more art into this one, but the idea is there, and it took a little bit to polish how the actual gameplay is, so forgive me on the way it looks. But, of course, everything is made in a week or less in my case, so forgive me for any shortcomings. So the theme for this week was birds with arms. And for some reason, my very first thought was this game. And you'll come to see why it's a little bit weird for being my first thought. But without further ado, this is it. This is Day in the Park, a simple menu. You can either feed, which is just starting the game, or leave the park. And of course, that ends the game, so we don't want to do that just yet. So this is made by me and Junko, my girlfriend. And she did the storyboarding, just very simple stuff. I'm not going to make her work on this for me any longer than she needs to, because this is all my work. So, without further ado, we'll feed. First we got a pigeon. Second pigeon pops up. Oh, it's a cute little grandma feeding some pigeons. They're all munching. Little pile, and boom! Big pigeon with big arms. But he wants all the seeds to himself. And she says, and he gets mad. And so she takes her coat and she throws it away, revealing her big old biceps, and she challenges to it arm wrestle. And this is it. This is the gameplay, and obviously it's very, very simple for right now, but your goal is to beat this bird in an arm wrestle. Now, if you're beneath 30%, it's a lot harder to get back up to that 50%. But once you're at that 50%, you can keep a steady pace. It kind of slows down a little bit. And then once you get to about 70%, it speeds up. And then at 90% is the hardest bit. But if I go ahead and just lose this round on purpose for now. You see, the pigeon never pushes too hard. It's just you for now. Kind of fighting back against it, and boom, the bird has won. You can either leave the park, which ends the game, or you can try again, which of course gives you a second chance. There's a bit of a grace period, but it resets you back to 50% once that grace period is over. But now I'm going to actually try in this one. My arm's getting tired. I wanted to make sure it wasn't the space key, but instead the E key. That way it was a lot harder. And that's it. You win. You can either choose to challenge the birds again, or you could just leave the park, which ends the game. Very simple, nothing crazy, but made in a short period, so like I said, forgive my shortcomings there. And that's it. Thank you so much.